Yo, yo, what up? What's happening, man? We here. Once again, we here. Zachariah. Zach, man. What's happening? Jason Ewing in the building. What up? Jay Smith, what up? Matter of fact, Jay Smith, I gotta holler at you. ASAP. Trill Virgo. Sharonda come in. She ready. What's happening? Coy, what up? What up? What up? What up? What's the wizard? Locked in defense. What's happening? We back. We back again, man. We back again with a good conversation tonight. Y'all hit that like button on the way in for me. Who else we got in here? Sham Guns, what up? Old Pimpin'. What's happening, Big Pimpin'? Slick Bizzle. What's the word? Zeus. My Fly Family. What's happening, man? Y'all ready for Thursday Night Live? All you YouTubers, get ready. Toward the end, we let you come in, shout yourself out. I ain't got to do it for you. Banner Clip, where you been? Been gone for a long time. Where you been, man? Huh? Old School 77. What's happening? Exotic Glocks and Chops. Okay, I'm with you. Ramsey J. What's the wizard? Huh? What's happening? What's going down with y'all, man? You know it's Thursday. We in here. We in here every Thursday. It don't change. Citizen 2A Citizen. What's happening, man? Orgy. All right, Banner Clip, I hear you, man. Listen, I'm not here to interrupt you either, man. If you know, whatever you got to do, sounds a little bit more important than what I got going on here, man. This ain't nothing but a YouTube live. Sound like you about to hula hoop a lot. And hula hooping is healthy. So go ahead, man. True Butter Flavor, what's happening? Norwood, what it do, what it do. R. Scott, what's happening, man? Ace from BK, what do it do, huh? Talk to me. Super Dave, what's happening? Wizane, what's good? What's good? Red Phoenix Defense in the building. What's happening? All the way from Alabama. Hot Tub Tony. Norwood is in here. Hot Tub Tony. They call him Hot Tub Tony because his name Tony and he got a hot tub. Still funny. Care what nobody say. Carbon Q is in the building. Boy, I'm getting better with my Z's. When I start saying stuff like that, I'm getting a lot sharper with it. You know? Don't tell me I got to go get a haircut this weekend before I go shoot. Deuce Dollar, what's happening, boy? There he is. If you're on the road, be safe. Tap in. Appreciate you tapping in. It all makes sense. Some of y'all names work out perfect. I can time it and say all the right stuff. That's the way I do it. I'm real good with it. Tonight gonna be interesting. Don't have no guests. You know, I'm always have a guest. Somebody gonna come in, but I don't have no scheduled guests. Told y'all I'm getting back to the roots. And tonight we're gonna talk about situational awareness. But I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna wait till we get about 50 people. 50 is the magic number, or 30 minutes. What y'all got going on, though? Anything good? Any big plans for the weekend? AK Lover. Man with the plan. I rock out with AK Lover. I got his back. Somebody say something slick to him, I'm backing him up. It's nothing. It's my guy. It's nothing. I'm telling you. Try me. Say something slick to AK Lover. Watch I jump in. We like guns and ammo. Yo, what up? What's good, man? I'm just chilling. Put a gun in the hookah. He late? Yeah, he ain't gonna never be on time. He can't. He don't even know how to be on time. He'll be here though. Maybe. You never know. He come to work when he want to. That's how you get down. That boy AD. What's going on, man? It's a young Thursday night trying to creep up on Friday so we can make it to Saturday and prepare for Sunday just to start all over again Monday. Hey, Zach. Zach said something so slick. I was talking to him on the phone the other day. I remember it. I don't want you to type it in the chat though, because I want to steal it. I want to say it myself. But it was like a lyric. It was a but you could use it when you're talking. You know how some bars be like, some bars be like, man, you can just use it. You can use it in your conversation. Oh man, I see you tap in. Moose 47, what up? But he said something. It has something to do with cake and crumbs and stuff. That's not a fat joke. I promise you, the lyric had to do with cakes and crumbs. But he gonna tell me what it was, and then I'm gonna use it like he never told me what it was. I'm debating pizza or barbecue chicken. Help me out. I'm gonna say go barbecue chicken tonight, Slick Back, because it's something. Because pizza just been around a lot. Get you some. Go and get if the barbecue chicken is decent though. Hopefully it's grilled and ain't no baked barbecue chicken. You want it to crunch a little bit from the grill, from the grilling. Going to practice with my sling on my AR-15. Glock 19 host, got to work, transition, boom. Okay. Real deal 10 mil. Tracks with the Smith axe. What happened, brother? What's going on? I'm just in here, man. We're gonna talk about situational awareness. To be honest with you, I don't even know what it means. But it sounds interesting, so we'll talk about it tonight. I just picked up a Springfield M1A 16. Ooh, you're going to make my boy mad. Ooh, yeah, Gershon going to be salty about that, boy. Ro, what up? My boy Ro. My day one homie there. Oh, yeah, that's. Whew. Yeah, that's nice, man. Congrats on that, man. Glad to see that. The brisket, yeah, Zeus. Yes, sir. You're right. Don't make me hungry. No, Zach, don't put that in the chat. That was a bar, son. Somebody else let me steal it first. Black Poindexter, my mentor. That's the OG right there. See, he's really smart when I'm not. So sometimes I'll say something. I'll start saying it knowing I don't know what I'm going to say because I know he's going to finish it for me. That's how smart he is. Think I'm lying. Springfield just dropped a subcompact 10 millimeter. Today? Oh, yeah? Well, oh, yeah? Make me do something then, real deal 10 mil. What is going for? Say a price I could put on layaway, boy. Watch I get me one. Say a price I could put on layaway, boy, and watch I bring one to the crib. I'm trying to tell you. It's not a game. I'm telling you, I will get it. I don't know though, because I like that 29. So that's going to be their answer to the 29. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm guessing. Hey, Black Poindexter, what would be, or Carbon Q, one of y'all can help me with this. What would be the technical definition of, because we're about to creep up on them 50 people, we're about to hit it. So what would be the technical meaning of situational awareness? Somebody help me out. Zach, Carbon Q, Black Poindexter, or anybody else in the chat that would like to chime in and give me the technical definition. I mean, it sounds pretty self-explanatory. With the red dot, asking for 800. Oh, no, man, you get it. You go get a Glock 29 for that, man. 800. You can get 2 Glock 29. Well, not 2, but you can definitely get it and save some money. One in the chamber. What's happening, man? Brass Hoarder. What do it do? See, I'm trying to get correct now. I can say what it do, but what do it do? What do it do sound old on it? What do it do sound old? What it do? What happened? That's what I like to say. Pay attention to your surroundings. All right. Every time I'm outside my home, I have to know what's going on around me at all times. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Be aware of your surroundings. All right. Don't get caught slipping. That's the hood definition. Thank you, brother. A bird will fly by, break my neck. All right. Yo, QB, what's happening, man? About time for something big, bold, and robust. Need you to cop a 500. You'd be surprised at how close I came to getting one of them. You'd be surprised. Black Pointer says, I love the hood definition. Don't get caught slipping. All right. Good enough. Let's get into it. So this is my thing. And I had thought about this a while ago, but just want to shoot what's up, but somebody, I heard them say it, and somebody said it in Wild Wild Wednesday last night, and it was dope last night if y'all didn't get a chance to check that out. However, wait, somebody just texted me this. I imagine it's going to be pretty funny. All right. Tap in. That was it. So here's the thing, though. So somebody mentioned it, because I always wanted to talk about, I like to talk about, possible real world situation. Man, I don't know when the next hog hunt, brother. I'm going to go again, though. So I like to talk about real world situations because we are all in the 2A community, So everything's about guns. We like to talk about cool guns that we buy, the cool guns we want to buy. We go to the range a lot. We shoot outside, shoot in the rain, the mud, and do flips and all that. But how many of us really practice good situational awareness? I mean, is this stuff that's crossing your mind a lot? Does it cross your mind every single day? Or was somebody going to be honest and say, yeah, sometimes I might go to the store and I was really just trying to go get a 99-cent Lipton tea, and I ain't even had a strap with me. Plus, I left the car running and ran in the store, ran out, or left the doors unlocked, or I just left the pistol at home, or whatever. I keep my head all the time, never get comfortable. Is that right though? Zeus, are you serious? Allowed arms 2A. What up, man? Oh yeah, you see me representing my T Electric shirt, y'all. This is my Gun Freak Nation joint. I'm kind of part of Gun Freak Nation too, I think. I'm not really sure. Just depend on the video. That's my boy though. He all right with me. But yeah, I'm kind of a part of that, I think. But anyway, back to the subject. Every time I leave the house, says Hot Tub Tony, I gotta practice every day because of my job. Okay. The one time you do is that one time it will jump off. So are y'all saying, because when we spoke on prepping and stuff like that, and I was asking, and I noticed a lot of people said no, they don't prep, so it's kind of new to them as well. But this situational awareness thing, because I see a lot of people like, oh no, I'm always on it 100% of the time. I like sitting up top so nobody behind me, and I go to the restaurant, I have my back to the wall. Where you at, Where you at, Real Deal 10 Mil? Where you at? What city you in? Because I'm waiting on the first answer that says, sometimes I might slip up. Because I feel like people have a tendency to get complacent. Now I could tell y'all some stories what I'm saying, coming up when you had issues going on in the neighborhood, or you had a problem with somebody. The idea was to catch them slipping. if you knew buddy had a job, or you knew what time they got off work, or any of that, right? CW, what up? That's when you would catch them. You know what I'm saying? So like for instance, you on your square every day, but I imagine somebody got some of y'all might have a job that don't allow you to keep your firearm on you while you're at work, right? So and you go to work every day and it's the same routine. But you might work in the suburbs, safe place, nice office building, no issues. Are you as aware in that circumstance as you are when you go back to your neighborhood, or you back, around regular population? Okay, you in South Bend. All right. I can see it. There you go, Zach. I'm with you. That's kind of what I was waiting to hear somebody say. It's tough 100% of the time. And I really come from the hood. Like I know, like, I come from that. Because I think when you're in the inner city, you are naturally more aware. No knock to those in the suburbs. I'm a suburbanite now myself, proud. However, I do know that being from the hood, you are naturally more aware. Anytime you're from an area where things kick off, or things do happen to kick off a lot, you're more naturally aware. He said, "I deliver mail, bro. I'm always lacking." Hey, Devin, where you deliver mail at? That's funny. What's up to anybody I might have missed? Tactical Firearms, what's up, man? I'm 5 minutes from Flint. So naturally, I've grown up with my head on a swivel. Okay. I mean, I get it. But that's kind of what happened to me. So I'll tell y'all my situation. So I'll be the first one to admit it. Oh, yeah. Oh, you in New Orleans, huh? I'll be the first one to admit it a little bit. So when I moved to the suburbs, I almost felt like I was too aware, right? Like I was too, because it was just embedded in me. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first got here, like nothing was different. Like, okay, when I first moved to the suburbs, I moved into a townhouse, and then I had like, I would see the neighbors. This was like my first week there, and I would see where the neighbors would leave. They in the summertime, they parked the car, and the windows be down. The cars are parked outside, and the windows down. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and admit it. I saw a few stings, man. Like I'm gonna come up in this neighborhood. I'm talking about the bikes sit outside right next to the house, right? All night. I'm talking about just all night. Oh, it was so common to go to the gas station, and the dude pull up to the gas station in this nice little Audi, and he jump out the car, run the gas station, leave the car running, door open, everything. And I used to see this stuff, and it would absolutely amaze me. I'm not joking. It would amaze me, man. I used to be like, you see this? And I didn't, Rodney Brady, what up? I done saved a lot of people. They don't even know I saved them. Because I got a lot of wild family and homies and stuff. Try to straighten them all up. But I done saved a lot of people, because I'm talking about, we go and they see that, they be like, yo. I'd be like, no, we're not doing that. But it was an easy come up. I see these people slipping all the time. He says the white suburbs. No, there's a lot of black people in the suburbs too. But I think that what happens is when you get to a nicer area, the nicer the area, the more comfortable we feel. Like, I think subconsciously. Why choose walking behind me online? Now that's an instinct. That's an instinct that I never lost, which is Yeah, that's how I was, Black Point Dexter, man, about to hit this lick. Well, especially cousins and homies, they like, yo, about to get this dude. I mean, one time, this is when I first moved to the suburbs, and the McDonald's used to be at walking distance from the crib. And, I had like studio at my crib. I had a lot of guys, all the guys come out from the city, whatever. They come out, hang out with me. Be about 7, 8 of them. They come out to my crib one time, McDonald's up the street, walking distance. They go walk to McDonald's, they go and get something to eat. They all came back. They come back with about 7, 8 bags. But they came back fast. When they got back to the crib, they coming in the crib fast. Cuz might remember this. GFM, what up? My cousin, he might remember this. They went to the McDonald's, came back. They come back in the crib fast hell. So I'm talking to them like, man, what y'all order? Man, I don't even know. I got to see what's in here. They don't even know what's in the bag. They done went to the McDonald's, robbed some little white kids, took their bags, and I couldn't believe they did it. I was ashamed. A lot of food they came back with, but that was just like the nature of the suburbs. That was a quick, weird story. But here's the thing. You get to the suburbs, and then you get comfortable, right? Subconsciously, you get comfortable, and then we don't move the same. Now, one of the instincts I never lost is watching my surroundings. I do that everywhere I go. Like if I get somewhere, I'll be watching everybody in the room. Now, I'm not as bad in Walmart, which I should be, because a lot of crazy stuff happened in Walmart. But when I go to places like restaurants, or when I'm out of town, like, boy, when I was in Houston at like Turkey Leg Hut, and I know Houston wild, and when, wherever I go, so I'm in Miami, wherever I'm at, Atlanta, wherever, I'm talking about my radar be up. QB say, what's the moment where you realize you had to better your situation? After losing a lot of homies, man. And then one of my homies got killed in my neighborhood. Matter of fact, my youngest son is named after him, as a matter of fact. And he got killed basically for mistaken identity, right? Like, he had bought a car from somebody, box Chevys. Box Chevys in Chicago, real popular, right? So he had bought a box Chevy from him, basic white box Chevy, but the kid he bought it from, we knew him too, but he was into a lot of stuff, man, had a lot of ops, people was at him. And I think he had bought the car recently, had his kid in the car, my other homie in the car with him. And man, he ended up getting shot. And when that happened, and I know he wasn't, he wasn't no lame or nothing. He was, he was a real stand-up dude, but he wasn't into it with nobody like that. And I just felt like he didn't deserve that. And when that happened, that was the moment that I had to put it all on the line, bro, and get out. It was over then. Cause I'm like, man, that could easily be me. You're moving around in our neighborhood, and it was just a lot going on. And where I'm from, you be guilty by association. So you run with a lot of guys that's into a lot of stuff, and I had a lot of homies that was, doing a lot, to say the least. I live in the suburbs. I walk the neighborhood with my cane, so in my M18, still keep my head on the swivel. Yeah. Because of crime, I was used to crime. I moved to better schools for my kids. Well, I mean, a lot of that, I got all boys, bro. So, yeah, I moved away because, I just wanted to have a better situation for them. And I imagine it's like that in all the inner cities, wherever y'all from. But it's like in Chicago, it's almost harder to not get mixed up in what's going on in the streets. Because you got to. It's almost like it's hard to explain, but it's like I had to get them out of there though. That's all. Melanated High Priestess, what's up? Wayne, what's good, man? Guns and Butter, what's good? What's good? So yeah, for me, it was really about just getting away from there, because I didn't want nothing to obviously happen to me. And I didn't want nothing to happen to them. You know what I'm saying? So I just didn't want that. But situational awareness. So I say, and I know this don't just apply to the inner city, because a lot of people, train themselves to just be aware. I mean, hell, I know guys been in the suburbs all their life, and those are typically the big gun guys, like the Like the stuff we talk about, the 2A guys, the gun guys, they always, just ready, ready. Or they seem ready, you know. But even some of the people that I know that's ready, I see them slipping sometimes. You hear me? I see them slipping a lot, not sometimes, a lot of times, you know. Move to the suburbs and it's just as bad. Meth heads out here, trailer parks close by, ready to move further out. Where you at, Loud Arms? Where are you? They seem ready. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of them things where, you know what I'm saying, you got so much violence around you. You get what I'm saying? And it's just bad, especially for young teenage boys, not even teenage, anywhere between, I say, 12, 13, all the way up to, mid, late 20s. To me, that's just a dangerous window. You know what I mean? That's just a dangerous window. 20 minutes outside of, oh yeah, Memphis a jungle, boy. Other people get too comfortable. Everyone has a knife mouthpiece and will tell you anything. I agree. I couldn't agree more, man. I mean, because I know I'm so far from perfect, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I ain't that guy that's always, when I walk outside, I'm not. I'm just not that guy. I come from a place where we saw it a lot, but once I got out of there, I mean, I live in a decent neighborhood, so you don't think about it. But I do say that stuff. Like, I remind my family all the time, like, yo, make sure that door locked. Make sure, be careful. If the lady like to walk, the missus walk around the block. My boys, they would go and, you're just hanging outside, you're chilling. But I just say, watch yourself, no matter where you're at. I'm a little more tense to lower my round count is. Anytime I leave the house, I have a gun. I have different purpose. Yeah, and okay. So the other thing with like situational awareness, right? Situational awareness, it's hard to prepare for whatever situation may occur. You don't know. You have no way of knowing what might happen. So I'm gonna challenge anybody out there, anybody that's in the chat, not challenge, but just give you opportunity to tell us a story. Tell us a story where you had to use situational awareness, or that you got caught slipping and didn't use situational awareness. I'm with you, Tactical Firearms. I'm with you. I do my best, man. But it's sad to say that like so much of it depends on where I'm going. If I know I'm going, and to the trenches, my preparation is different than if I'm going to, the carnival in the suburbs, where when I probably should be more, dialed in at the carnival than I am, Yo, Kevin Hardy, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that cash app. Thank you. Yeah, I just dropped the link. I'd like to hear some stories though. I'd like to hear, because this is how we learn. Because one of y'all might say something or have encountered a situation that none of us have ever encountered. So we'll know, or we'll be more aware when we go. Matter of fact, I'll give y'all the first story, because this is recent. This was in the suburbs. This was probably about, I don't know, a month or two ago, because it was hot. It was in the summertime. And I was on my way I think I was on my way to either pick up a gun. I was on my way back from going to the gun store, coming back from the gun store. And I stopped at a gas station. It's not in the suburb I live in, but the next suburb over. And I want to read your story, Melanated High Priestess. But and I was standing there pumping gas, right? And it was a dude about 2 lanes over from me, and he was pumping his gas. Now I see this car roll up. The car got the front windows tinted, but the windows were down about that much, right? I see him roll up. What's up, Juice? What's up, XD40? What's good with y'all, man? And the car rolls up to the guy. They ride past him. The dude standing there talking on his phone, right? I'm watching. I'm just looking at them when they pull up. Now my antenna raised up when one of the shortest, he pull up to like maybe about 4 or 5 feet away from where the guy was parked pumping his gas. One of the shorties got the car. He got a hoodie on. It got to be 88 degrees outside. It was hot as hell. So that was already me. Now, me being me, I'm clutching because I don't know what they about to do. I know something ain't right though. Dude still talking on his phone. He ain't even thinking about nothing. The kid walk up behind him, and I can't hear what they saying, but I see the kid like because they behind the pump. The kid allegedly, or from what it looked like from my view, he put the gun on him. He tell him to give me. He like, hold on, bro. I'm good, bro. Look, just take it, man. Here, take my phone. Take that. Ooh, the dude, he's scared out of his mind. He on the phone with somebody. Then gave the dude the phone. The kid like, get back, move back. I see him telling him to move back. Look in his car, like trying to see if he see anything. Give me a wallet. Dude, the dude reaching his pocket. He giving him everything out of his pocket, whatever, and I'm just sitting there watching. I still got about $10 more to go in gas. The kid jumped back in the car. They pull off. And dude standing there like just looking dumbfounded. And then he looked over at me. He looked at me. In my mind, I say, "What the hell are you looking at me for?" But then he say, "Did you see that?" I was like, "See what?" I ain't seen nothing. But it was bad because they got him. But it was on him. He didn't pay no attention. When they rolled past him, Park, he just stayed on his phone. Gershon, what's up, man? What's going down with y'all? So, they drove off, went the other way. Because, they came my way. We'd had a little party out there. But they went the other way. And it was, Hey, listen. Y'all take a second out. Hit the like button. Do me that favor. But I posted the link, man. Whoever want to click on that link, come in here. Give me your situational awareness story, man. That was mine. That was one of mine. One time, me and the missus sitting in the car outside the store. Now, this is one time I was slipping. I ain't gonna lie. I think we was at a 7-Eleven or something. And I don't know if I was meeting somebody at the 7-Eleven or what was going on this time. This was some years back. And we sitting there in the car, and some dude walked up, opened the back door, and jumped in the car. I think he was trying to buy some crack or something. I'm not sure what he was trying to get, but he jumped in the car like we was waiting on him. And me, all I could do at that point was just cut, man, what the fuck you doing? I'm cussing real hard, asking him what he's doing in the car. In a situation like that. Nah, Ramsey J, I'm not stepping in, man. I'm gonna tell you that. You know why? Because the dude was safe. Like, at the end of the day, he was safe. Like, I'm not even sure what I would have did, if it would have got any crazier. Because usually, I've seen situations like that end bad. But I think they was just looking for a sting, trying to get some money. He just got caught slipping. It's not for me to jump in. I got to get home to my family too. He was still able to get home. He might have lost a few dollars, but it is what it is. If it's my people, it's different. You gotta. But in those situations, man, when somebody get the drop on you, I don't know if you ever been robbed before, but when somebody get the drop on you, boy, it's just not a whole lot you can do. Hey, what's happening, Jim Lucky? Yes, I am the layaway king, man. Could y'all take a second, hit the like button for me, man? I would want someone to shoot him instead of looking, so I'm gonna shoot. Damn, Relish Chappelle, you was just gonna shoot? So you think I should have shot the dude? Man, I would love for you to come in here and tell me that. Say that, explain. I need to go into some detail. Tell me. House of Siege, what's going on with you, ma'am? How are you tonight? Y'all take a second, hit the like button for me, man. That'd be awesome if y'all could do that. That would be awesome. Y'all feel free to click that link, man. I want to hear some. Don't be scared to come here and talk to me, man. You ain't got to be dressed or nothing. Well, you got to be dressed. You got to have something on, but you ain't got to be dressed nice. I know, right, Ro? he said he would have shot the dude. If I saw everything from the beginning, I still have to explain myself in court why I did it. Nah, man. I don't know. Teach his own. But in my opinion, nah, man. Nah. I can't see myself. I don't know. Listen, I have no clue what's going on. Even though I saw it, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they knew him, if they've been into it before. I don't know. I don't know. I imagine it probably was on camera because it was at a gas station. Like I said, the kid got out with a hoodie on. The hoodie on. Like he didn't have on a hoodie with it off. He had the actual hoodie on. Yeah, you better know how to choose them. Dang, everybody's scared to come talk to me tonight. What's happening? Y'all come in here. I want somebody to tell me their situation. Or maybe one you've heard of. Maybe it wasn't you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it wasn't you. Perhaps you know somebody that was in a situation where they wasn't aware or they got caught slipping, or you can help us to be aware. Nah, man. I mean, I was watching, bro. Relish Chappelle, I was watching, man. You know, they would have came my way, then that, like I said, it would have been a different type of party. But yeah, I agree. If they hurt him, no, that's kind of different because well, they start shooting or something, and then I got to start shooting. Hey, I didn't know if they was gonna turn and shoot at me. What the hell? But I ain't gonna they just robbed. They got him. You know how many robberies I done seen? I've been robbed. Hey, look, I don't know what you want me to tell you. It happens, man. People get robbed in the hood every day, B. Jerry Woo, what's happening, man? Got to work at 4:30 a.m. Make sure you be on time, brother. They don't like when you be late. You see, I'm rocking my baby and typing. They don't know real funny about that. Sometimes it's the people you know, not a stranger, that catches you slipping. Those that know us can siege. That is facts. That's facts. I could not agree with you more. That is facts. You gotta watch those around you, man. Because the people closer to you, they know your habits. They know when you're slipping. They know what you don't do. You know. Dang. I've seen it, man. I done seen people get robbed all the time. A lot of times, should I say. Quite a few. Oh yeah. Real deal. What up?
Hey, how you doing tonight?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good.
I'm driving home from work. That's why it's all dark.
That's all good, man.
So I'll tell you, one time I slipped. I live in Indiana,
Okay.
and it was right when I got my license to carry my handgun.
Okay.
And so I was back then. I carried a Ruger GP100 357 Magnum 4-inch barrel, and I was trying different ways of carrying it. And I had a holster, and I was carrying it in the back of my back. You know that spot in the back.
Yep.
And I went into Menards to buy some stuff, and I wasn't paying attention. And next thing I heard, I felt somebody grab my gun and yank it out of my holster. And I grabbed his arm, and I turned around, and it was a cop. It was an old crusty cop that was upset.
What?
And he gave me a real hard time. Of course, he couldn't do anything because I had a license to carry.
So you were open carrying?
Yeah, I was open carrying, and that taught me a lot of lessons right there. Not to carry behind my back, to carry in a better holster than what I was doing, and to carry it more on my side than towards the back.
Wow.
And to be aware of who was behind me, because that could have been anybody. Anybody could have done that.
So that don't make you want to go concealed versus open?
I do carry concealed now.
Okay. Was that one of the reasons you changed it up or what?
Yeah, that's one reason why I changed it up. And, you know, I carry in a way better holster. I had like an Uncle Mike's. I mean, I was like brand new and carrying a gun. So I was trying different holsters. Money was tight back then, so I just bought the cheapest Uncle Mike holster.
Right.
And stuff. And I learned my lesson. Here I carry more on my side now. Either I carry in a really nice leather holster, or I have a nice Kydex holster.
Okay.
Where it has tension.
That's a great story, man. That's a great story. That's a great learning experience.
Yeah.
Glad it was a cop. Anybody out there in the chat open carry?
I open carry occasionally, just so people will ask me questions, and then I can talk to them about the Second Amendment and how it's their right to carry and stuff. But I don't open carry all the time. I usually just slow carry.
Now, I will say, when I do go to Indiana, I see it a lot. Or I remember I used to see it, like quite a few people open carrying. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it. I'd rather be concealed, but I mean, I don't know. Some people have their reasoning.
Yeah.
So what was the police giving you a hard time about? That's the question I want there.
So I went to Menards, and so like you said, I was open carrying. The employees, the people that worked there, saw the gun, freaked out, and called the cops. And while I was shopping, the cop came.
Okay.
And that's when I probably had my license to carry for about only 1 week. I was brand new at it, you know. And so he was a grumpy old cop, man. He yanked it out of there because, first of all, he's not allowed to touch my gun.
Okay.
And so, but I don't know if he's just being. I don't think he was doing it to. Maybe he was trying to prove a point to me that how I was carrying it was unsafe or what. But I think he was just a grumpy old cop. He's one of those cops that.
Yeah,
I got the impression he was a cop that doesn't think people should carry guns. But yeah, I learned from there. I was like, that's never going to happen again because that freaked me out. That freaked me out big time.
Yeah, man. What did he do when you grabbed his arm?
He goes, "You better watch it." And I said, "Oh," because I didn't realize who it was. Because, like I said, I was reaching out for something. Next thing I know, I felt my gun being taken out of my holster, and I reached back and grabbed his arm, and then when I flipped around, I noticed it was a cop. He's like, "You better watch it." I was like,
"Let your games up."
I'm like, "I don't think you should be grabbing my gun," but I was all freaked out.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Hey, man, I appreciate you sharing that with me, man. That's interesting, man. I'm gonna let somebody else come in and tell me another story, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate you being in the chat, bro. Supporting the channel. Thank you.
Well, thank you. You have a good night. I'll be listening.
All right, man. My Fly family, what up?
Mr. Mayor, what's the deal? How you feeling?
Man, ain't nothing, man. I'm chilling, bro. What's the word with you?
Slow motion. tonight, movie night.
Yeah, I open carry in VA. I'm a legal gun owner, but I got denied my CCW due to misdemeanors on my record, but I'm allowed to open carry. That's interesting. Man,
That
what's
is
up, man? You got a situational awareness story for me?
Well, I got a couple things that kind of boiled down into one. At work, I open carry. I'm in Georgia, and I work in sanitation. So oftentimes I find myself out in the woods, deep, dark, trailers, all that, blah, blah, blah. So I had went out to do service to a home out there, a trailer, and the homeowner was inside it. I, knocked on the door a few times and he didn't come out. So I continued to do the service. And after probably about 15 minutes of me being there, he came out and he was drunk, just waking up out of whatever. And he had came up to me and said, "What the hell are you doing on my property?"
Okay.
So I said, "Bro, I've been here before. You know who I am. I'm talking to him regular, but not aggressive." And he was like, "Hell no." He said, "Get the fuck off the property." Da 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 da. Started being super aggressive. And here's the thing about open carry, and I still do, but this had me on the border for a couple days. It's because I turned toward him, and right away he said, "Oh, you got your gun? Let me go get mine."
Wow.
So situational awareness now had me worried about him coming back with it in a holster, or if he was going to have it in his hand, or if he was going to be pointing it at me when he came back around the front of that trailer. So now situational awareness turned into action. How am I going to react to this? And my first instinct is de-escalation. How am I going to talk? I'm in the middle of nowhere in the country. How am I going to talk this man down before him or I get hurt? Now, my truck is connected to his trailer, so I can't just say, "All right, whatever," and pull off. I have to go underneath the trailer in order to disconnect. And all the while, he's standing there with a damn gun telling me to get off his property.
Right.
And what I did was I told him something was wrong with my truck. So I went around the other side and I said, "Hey, yo, if you can, you got a pair of pliers real quick." So as soon as he said, "Yeah, that's going to get you off the property," he went to go his little buggy, off-road buggy, and he went to go look for some pliers. I disconnected that truck. I said, "I'm good." I jumped back in it. Woo, I had no phone connection, no nothing. If something would have happened out there, and I'm not saying that I couldn't, you don't prepare for stuff because that's not the logical situation that might come up on you. You're not worried about stuff like that. And when it happens, and a lot of people have been saying in the comments, is when you're not prepared for it. That's when you got to react and figure out how am I getting home to the kids and my wife? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that first of all, it went well. I was shaking like crazy for like hours. I'm like, that would have been it for me or him.
Yeah.
And I kept my gun side away from him, so he couldn't see if I was holding, I always keep my hand on the release of the holster. And so I said, I don't want him to get itchy about what I'm doing with my hand, but I don't want him close enough to be able to grab from me, because he definitely got close to time or two. And so during these times, a lot of people have to realize that if you don't practice, and I
only June, what up?
I put this in relation to something that Bucky had brought up a couple weeks ago, and Bucky had said that homeboy ran up on him in the mall,
Right,
and he pulled out. So everybody deals with it different.
Boy, Quan, what up?
But if people could learn and almost practice or just go through scenarios in the head of de-escalation before the option to use is there, before, having a child in danger in the way, other people, old people, whatever, to be able to talk things out and back up, even if the talk is not working, create some distance.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, but being out there in the middle of nowhere, man, that had to be. That had to be a little nerve wracking.
I was nervous. I ain't no crier, but when I called my wife, boy, she was like, "What is wrong with you?" I was like, "Hey, listen." I ain't crying though, but the way I was like, I almost. There's a few times in my life that because of a gun situation, and you look back at it and you're like, "Yo, that was my moment," you know, and that was that one. It was probably about 4 months ago now. That was my moment.
That could have been bad, man.
Nobody would have known for a very long time until they reported my truck missing from GPS or something like that. And that'd have been it. So if y'all can, man, y'all catch yourself in situations like that or whatever, de-escalation, no matter how, non-responsive or aggressive the person may be, if you got to compliment their character or agree with them on some shit that damn sure ain't agreeable, get their mind off of the aggression and bring it to the point where, you can almost be on a level playing field and create the distance. While you're doing it, back up a bit and then start your game plan, because that's the situational awareness. You might not be walking into the situation worried about the awareness. The situation might come to you.
Agreed. I appreciate that story, man. That's deep. Scary too, man. Dave Kennedy, you're right, man. You got to have that concealed insurance. Now, this story, Electric Games just said, I was 26, report car in Newark. I was so focused on booking the car up, I didn't see the owner coming and took 222s to the back of the leg. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, I almost popped a repo driver one time. I was young. Man, I don't like to hear that, though. That's crazy. But yeah, man, I appreciate that story, man. I got a Black Point Dexter on the line about to come in. Thanks, brother. Peace, bro. Appreciate you, man. Every time you check in with me. Thank you.
No doubt. Peace.
My main man.
What up, RGG?
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Doing well. How you doing today?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah. I'm learning, man. I'm learning again. Once again, we learning.
You got to learn.
Situational awareness.
You got to learn. I learned my lesson.
You got a good story for me?
I got a story when I got one time. Yeah. Got. 17 years old, catching the bus to work. I was probably the same height I am now, 6 foot, but was like 145 pounds. I would weigh nothing. That's before I was in the Air Force, all that stuff. So catching the bus to work, and I see this brother about 6'5" get on the bus. Huge brother, looked like a linebacker. And my spidey senses were tingling. I was sitting in the back of the bus on that side seat. There was like a bar right next to it. So you had a seat here, and the bar is right there. So you can't really move. You're just like stuck in that spot.
Yeah.
So I'm there, and there's somebody next to me there, people across. So this brother starts coming back on the bus. He's like, just like, scoping the situation out, looking at people. I'm like, this isn't good. It's not good. So he gets to me.
So he looking around like Debo. He come on there like Debo
on the bus. So he gets, back to where I'm at, and he just stops. And he just like looks down. So I'm seated. I'm looking at this brother. I'm looking up at him. He's looking down at me. He goes, nice watch. I'm like, thanks, man. He goes, give it. So I'm like, you gonna take my watch just like that? He goes, and then he takes out a K-bar USMC knife, which has a 7-inch blade, and puts it between my legs, just like that. Say, give me the knife. And I've been taking martial arts, but I'm still lightweight. I'm thinking, okay, I can kick him in the knee. I can do, but no matter what, that knife is between my legs.
So you need whatever's between your legs.
So no matter what I do, he's over me, standing over me. So if he falls on me, whatever, I'm like, okay. So I look out the corner of my eye, and we're coming to a bus stop. I see a cop right there, sitting there right there. So okay, man, here, go ahead and take the watch. Let's go ahead and take the watch. So he takes it. He gets off the bus. I follow right behind him. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. That brother right there just stole my watch.
You snitched on him.
I snitched. Went to court. Testified, identified the watch, identified the knife, and got my watch back. But I normally don't. But yeah, I snitched.
Oh man, yeah. We used to get our stuff back too, man.
That situational awareness is, key. It's like listen to your instincts. I saw she said, trust your instincts. And as soon as I saw him on the bus, I was thinking I should have gotten up, moved towards the front, let him go ahead and just, But being in that position where, I couldn't go anywhere, that's just a bad situation. So
Lazarius, what up, man?
Yeah. What's up, man? So I just always try to be in a position where I can maneuver, where I have an out. At that point, I had no out. He had me cornered on both sides and in the front. So
yeah, that's what we just said, man. Somebody get the drop on you, man. It's what you gonna do?
Yeah. So
look at you. You here schooling us right now.
Yeah, like I said,
you could have been schooling us, missing a few pieces, with bad leg or something. So man, that's good. That's good.
So you gotta learn and use your wits and fight back only when it's
Hot Tub Toy said, "OG, you snitched." Hey,
I snitched, man.
He's a civilian. He did what he had to do.
I do. I know, but nah, man. You ain't gonna do it like that. Sorry, you got to go.
Steve said women have to be more aware because we are seen as weaker and are often smaller than attacker. Trust your instinct.
Exactly. So I was an easy target too because I was, like I said, 140, 145 pounds. It was like, yeah. So.
Yeah, man. No, I know, man. And listen, I'm always fascinated when these guys tell the tough guy stories, man.
Yeah, it's like,
man, I would have shot his toes off. It's always the tough guy.
I could have tried that, but I would have been stuck up, beat up, and still would have lost my watch. So,
oh yeah, man,
it's not worth it. A watch ain't worth it. So, let it go.
Hold on, my boy Ramsey J. I think he might have something for me. Wait a minute, right. Ramsey J. What up?
What's going on, RGG? What's up, man?
Ramsey.
Man, I'm chilling, man. Apparently, you didn't want to be on video, so you got me looking at whatever I'm looking at.
Yeah, something like that.
What's the word, bro? You sound like you got a real good situational awareness story for me.
Yeah, it's kind of sort of like what Black Poindexter was saying. When you feel that spidey sense tingle, don't ignore it. Because this was before I got into 2A when I was back living in PG. It was around Christmas time, going over to see a friend, and it was one of those rare Christmases where we got snow, and it must have been about 2 feet out there. Okay. And so I get out the car, my mom's in the car, my friend's in the car, going to go pick up my brother. And I'm walking to his front door, and his car pulls
big fish. Thank you, brother.
And they've got their music blasting and everything. Jeez. And the guy says something out the window, and I didn't hear what he said, right?
Okay.
So I'm like, what? So I take a couple steps closer, like, what are you talking about? What are you saying? And the dude, they turned down their radio and they're like, do you know X person, right? And I'm like, in my head, it kind of clicked, right? Because yeah, I know that person. Mm-hmm. I know what kind of life they live, and I know the area that I'm in. Now, mind you, my friend's house right next door is a playground. The playground is where the fiends go and where the little dope boys go and sell. So to them, it probably looked like I'm out there in their territory or something like that.
Okay. So
I'm like, I just got this feeling like deep in my soul, like this is not good. Get out of here. So I say, no, I don't know that person. I do. I turn and walk away. Mistake, now. But as soon as I turn, they just started unloading, right? Shooting from the car. They lit up my friend's house, lit up his car. I don't know how I didn't get shot. I'm running through this 2-foot snow like Usain Bolt out here. And, to this day, I don't know how I didn't get shot because their house got lit up. But if I didn't listen to that feeling and I would have yeah, I know who X is, I don't know what would happen.
So you did know the person they was asking for?
Yeah, I knew them from school. I knew them from outside, in the neighborhood. But I also knew the kind of life that, he was in the game.
Okay.
So, it's 10 o'clock at night. Why would a car come up and ask about this person that lives in this area, that lives this life in this exact spot where they do this kind of stuff? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It all clicked right then.
Damn,
but
man.
I got another time if you got time.
Go, man. That's what this is about. Situational awareness, man. Let's talk about it.
Okay, so this one is kind of on me.
I like the first one though. That was pretty good. Thank God you didn't get shot, man.
Thank God, my mom didn't get shot. My friend didn't get shot. No one inside got shot. It was just all property damage. So
They couldn't
thankfully,
shoot.
the boys in PG don't know how to shoot.
Yeah. Don't say that
But,
no more though. We don't want to try again. Just
right.
go.
So I take my dog out, and it's my fault. I had him on a crazy schedule. It's like 2 a.m. I go outside. Now I take my P365 with me because it's like loose dogs in the neighborhood from time to time. We got coyotes around here.
So this is
Stuff
recent.
like that. Yeah, recent. And I'm standing in the driveway, like right near the boundary of the street. And just a little bit up from me is like a turn off to like another street. I'm out there basically in no man's land. And there's this pickup truck coming down the street. And like they are creeping like boys from the hood, type creeping down the street.
Okay.
And I see that because I'm paying attention to everything that's going on. And I'm like, fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like,
go ahead. That's what you said. That's what you said.
yeah, I'm like, fuck, man. I'm right here. Do I run to the house? Like, what are they doing? What if they just driving through and they lost? I don't know. So I'm like, fuck it. I take the 365 out of my pocket. I got it down by my side. I step back a little bit to put like the car that's parked on the street between me. And they ride by so slow, and they're like looking dead at me. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, you don't want to just pull it up and, because it wasn't really a reason, but
you gotta see them look like they pulling up. Then you gotta let it go.
Exactly. So then, but the thing is, they're driving down to an end of a cul-de-sac. There's nothing down there. So I'm like, okay. Grab my dog. We start coming back. They turn around and come back. Still doing the same thing. By this time, I'm up at the house, about to come inside. Put myself like by the pillar that's made out of stone to make sure, just in case something happened, I got something between me and them. But, don't be where you shouldn't be, and you don't get put in those situations.
So they never did nothing though.
They never did nothing, but I had that feeling. Like 2 a.m, you riding down the street, never seen this truck before, with your parking lights on at like 2 miles an hour, 2 people in the car. What are y'all up to?
Sound like they was looking for somebody.
They was looking for something.
But it looked like to me they had the disadvantage though. If they going down the cul-de-sac and got to turn around and come back out, if they didn't do nothing going in, I guess it wasn't too bad. But yeah, that's scary too, man. You definitely got to be aware. Good thing you was locked and loaded though. At least you'd have been able to fire you back.
Yeah, I was taking the truck out. I was taking one of them out if something did happen.
Right. I wasn't going out by myself. That's
right. A tire was coming with me.
Yeah, and you said it. Don't go to stupid places at stupid times. People.
Exactly.
For sure, man. I appreciate them stories. Them 2 good stories, man. I'm glad you made it out of both of them.
Hey,
I'm
glad I'm still here too.
He been through it. That's all right, man.
Yeah.
That's
all right, man.
From the hood.
Yeah, something like that. When
I
you
can give you some getting shot at stories.
When you live in PG County, that's
what is PG? Where's PG? Somebody help me.
Prince George's County. It borders southeast and northeast. DC. You can get to Virginia.
In that area.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, them boys crazy. Them boys crazy.
Yeah.
That dude D, what up? All right.
But I'll hop out of here and I'll go back to in the chat listening.
Appreciate you, my brother, as always. Thank you, man.
Nice talking to you, man.
Yes, sir.
Peace out, bro.
Man, that was good.
That's real, man.
That was good, man. Because and it's funny he say that because in my neighborhood, people be out, they walk their dogs, and I'm talking, they just so unaware of anything, man.
Yeah,
they're across the street though. When I come outside, it's weird. I don't be wanting no problems.
Yeah, that's real.
What's up, my skinny homie? What's going on with you, man?
Yeah, what up?
What up, man?
What's going on?
It's good.
Word.
No, I was reading the chat and listening to Ramsey, and I think situational awareness is good, but one of the things that is a phrase that a buddy of mine came up with is basically situational alertness. Because it's one thing to be aware, it's one thing to be getting ready to do something or
I like
move
that.
on when you have that. Because like I mean, Lilo, when you grow up around certain things, you can sense certain energies, you see certain things happening, the stuff that's going to jump off. You also need to pay attention to that too. So
Yeah.
you be in a situation where, like, I had a situation where we was sitting in the barbershop and some
Mm.
guys rolled up in the barbershop. I'm sitting in the chair and the energy just wasn't right when they came in the door.
Yeah.
So the first thing I did was, just nice and quiet, took my pistol and basically put it in my lap while I was sitting up at the barber chair waiting. And
There
the
you go.
barber, he's my man, he noticed what I did, but everybody else wasn't paying attention. I just did it real nice and smooth,
Because you
put it
got
in
it
my
under the sheet, under the
yeah,
barber sheet.
I had it in my hand, ready to go. So if something's gonna happen, you don't want to do it, and you don't know how you're gonna respond. But when you see that, if you can see the danger coming, you should get prepared for it. You should be alert and be ready to move and do something about it. And that's why that whole thing of understanding, and sensing the energy around you and what's going on is really important. Because
Yeah.
when that, like you said, when your spidey senses start tingling, trust it. I don't care if you end up being wrong, trust it anyway. Because what if you're right? And you need to be able to move and defend yourself. We all know that having a gun don't mean you're gonna make it out there alive, but it gives you a better chance of survival. Gives you an
Facts.
opportunity to have the capability to be able to get out of that situation. So I think that's real important for people to pay attention to how it is you're feeling. If you can understand, if you can sense that and usually that's what ends up happening. You just think, I just blow it off. But I've learned not to do that. You don't just blow it off. You follow that sense, even if nothing ends up happening. There's certain people walking around who are just they move different, they feel different when they get around you.
Gun the hookah, what up? 6.5P.
Be ready to move if you have to. Be ready to do something. That's why I think I'm 100% of the time gun carrier. I carry a gun everywhere, unless I'm going into a courthouse or something like that where I go to a metal detector. I believe in that, and I started doing that because I got into defensive shooting. So I believe you should carry a gun 100% of the time, everywhere you move to, all through your house. I believe in home carry.
Yeah.
So even if you just gonna make a quick run to Chick-fil-A or something, you still strap up.
When I go get Little Zach from the bus, I got a gun.
100%.
When I go get McDonald's, I got a gun. If I go get me some ice cream, I got a gun. That's just how I move. That's my lifestyle. My lifestyle is a person who carries a gun.
Yeah.
Just like having a watch or having a wallet, or having my cell phone. It's the same thing. My gun is more important than my cell phone. That's how I look at it.
I agree 100%.
Damn.
100%.
That's interesting, man.
Even sitting in my home right now, I got it on.
Exactly. I mean, I can't up the strap on.
I ain't even strapped right now in the basement, B. I'm slipping.
Yeah,
I'm slipping on this live, son.
But I mean, and that's the thing. Like, I have friends who they have guns just like I do. It's like they just have them. I'm like, why do you have a concealed carry permit or a CHL, whatever it's called, where you from, and you don't have your gun with you? What's the sense of having it? That's why I bought a gun that I carry, and that's the one that I carry all the time. It stays with me all the time because you can't feel you do lose that when you move to the suburbs. You lose that edge. You just do because it lulls you into a false sense of security. But you need to make yourself understand that something can happen anywhere. And back in the day, the guys who did stuff, they would always go to the places like where I live to do things.
Exactly.
Good call, Cuzzo. Good call. You see, I got that high point next to me. I do keep the high point down. Boy, I'd knock somebody's head off with that high point. You hear me?
Yeah, if you can't shoot them, you can beat them up with it. It's a hammer.
I'll knock their head right off with it. No, that's real talk though, Zach. I think again, I've talked about that part a lot, like the what would you do? Everybody got it. It's one thing to have it and still one thing to be wise enough to know when and how to use it. Mm-hmm. Or I don't even like to get into that part of the conversation about, what would you do when it happened? But I do think what you're saying is dope. And I think people should take heed to that. Because we all talk about protecting ourselves and being aware of situations. And I'm like, I told you, man, I got a lot more comfortable in the suburbs, man.
That's one of the first things that my brother told me when I moved here. He was like, you got to get that chip off your shoulder. You don't need that New York chip on your shoulder where you are. And I learned that the first day I drove here. Guy hits my car. He was totally wrong. Hits my car. I get out the car, mad as hell, getting ready to go off. The guy walks up to me with his hand out and was like, "Sir, I'm sorry. It was all my fault." Took all the fire out of me. I couldn't believe it. I was like, "No, we ain't in New York City anymore." Because I got into an accident in New York before I left. Dude ran the stop sign and hit me. He jumped out the car cussing at me.
He was ready to whack him. What mother? You hit my and he'd be real nice.
Right.
Yeah, man. You make sure you fix it because you got to stay tough once you get tough. You can't just.
That's how he did too. Cop showed up. He told the police.
Danica, what up?
Told everything. It was like I didn't know that. It was like it was different being here than it was being where I was. Where I'm from. So it's kind of crazy. You do lose that little bit of an edge. You lose it. And when you say when you go back into the trenches, that thing sort of comes back to you. Because when I hit the Verrazano, when I go home, as soon as I go across the Verrazano, that whole thing comes back. Like boom, it's like you back in it again.
But man, look, it's like, man, I be slipping, bro. Cause I'll go check the mail. I walk out the crib, go check the mail. I ain't got no pistol on me. But instinctively, I'm always watching. Like I remember one time, I was getting ready to go to work. I come out, get in the car. I'm getting in the car because I keep my one. I don't want to put all my business out there. Anyway, my work car, it's in the driveway. So I come out to get in the car to get ready to go. I see a car parked across the street. You got to think it's probably like not even 6 a.m. in the morning. And this car just parked there, but it's running. I can see from where I'm at that somebody's sitting in the car. But I can't figure out why they're sitting there. First, I thought maybe it was an Uber driver or somebody waiting on somebody. But they just sitting there. They got like their little park lights on or whatever. So I get in my car. And I usually come out and go one way, but this time because my street make a circle, so I get out, go the other way to go around the circle to see if the car was still there. Because I'm just trying to figure out why they parked on the street like this, and I'm about to leave my crib. So, yo, Delray Dan, what up, man? Whoever I haven't spoke to that came in. So I come back around the block. I pass back by the car. I pass by slow. The dude in the car, he look up at me or whatever, and then he just kind of turned his head back straight. So, I'm trying to see, like, all right, I'm looking at the cribs on the side, but he's not directly in front of nobody's house. So that still made me nervous. Now I'm looking like I'm about to be late for work, but I'm not feeling late. I don't know what this dude on. So I go back around, and this time I parked my car in one, like, because I live in a subdivision, so I park my car in one of the visitor parks, right? And I get out. I'll be strapped when I go to work, though. I don't keep it on me at work, but I take it with me. So I put the strap on my hip, come back. I walk through the cribs to come back around to the front, and I just stand I'm by my own house, but I can see him, but he can't see me. So I'm just standing there. I stood there for like 10, 15 minutes, just kind of, watching his car, seeing what he's doing. He looking, I see him leaning up, looking, this, that, and the other. I'm like, what the hell this dude on, man? So I go back, get in my car, go back around. Then I pull up next to his car, hanging the lap. My window next to his window. We facing each other. He look at me. Then he looked straight again, like he don't want me to look at him. I'm like, what's up with this creep, man? I'm telling him, like, yo, bro, let your window down, man. I'm watching, trying to see, watch his hands, whatever, because I don't want him to come up busting at me, but I'm ready. I'm aiming at my own door. I ain't lifting up or nothing. Like it's aimed at the door right here while I'm talking to him. You feel me? I'm like, man, why you sitting on this block park like this? He was like, so apparently his girlfriend, he's trying to catch his girlfriend cheating on him or something. That was the story. But I'm like, man, you're making me uncomfortable, bro. I think you need to get off this block, man. You need to watch up somewhere else. Because I know if I'm seeing you, other neighbors are seeing you. You're making other people uncomfortable, man. Bro, I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable, bro. He damn near about to tell me the story. I didn't even want to hear it, man. I just asked him to leave. But he's like, I'll leave. And he left. But, that was weird. Scary to me, though, man. Like, I found myself getting nervous about stuff now that I'm getting older that I used to didn't get nervous about.
You ever think about the fact that you get nervous is because your capability and what you can do? Because that'll make me nervous. The first thing that I learned when I started taking defensive pistol and learning how to be a defensive shooter is basically the responsibility that having a firearm gives you. Because you literally walk around, I know I do, 100% of the time, with the capability of basically you walk around with death on your hip. You could take a person's life just about any time you want to, anytime you feel like it. And it causes you to have a certain type of responsibility. I know that gave me a little bit of nervousness, but I actually sat down and thought about it. And that could be part of your nervousness too. Because nobody goes around who has a gun unless you're crazy, who's with those, blaze of glory things where I want to shoot somebody, I want to get into it with somebody. I carry my gun just in case, not because I want to use it. It's just if I have to have it.
Yeah.
So it's totally different the way that you start looking at stuff. And I think you did the right thing. That's part of protecting your community and protecting your neighborhood and everything.
More people,
because I'd be worried when I leave. Once I leave my crib, I don't never know what's going on. I got a rule of thumb: anybody in my house call my phone, I pick up every time.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't pick up, I call right back, and that's just a rule of thumb for me. I'm never too busy for them.
Right.
Especially my kids or the missus if she at home, or whatever. Like I know, because I always feel like I gotta protect them, even though like they grown now. Hell, they be protecting me, but it's just instinctive for me.
Mm-hmm.
When they call, I don't give a damn what's going on. I pick up. Then once I see they good, they don't want nothing, And I'm telling you, man, that's my paranoid nephew. What up? Real Rambo J in the building, man. Been a busy dude. I ain't seen him in a minute. But it's kind of weird. Like I'm always thinking, bro. Like I be so worried, man. Like they'll call me and I'll be like, you got hello, where you at? Don't ask me where I'm at. Tell me what's wrong. I get I'm that dirt. I'm that person. You know what I'm saying? Get to the point real fast because I get nervous on the phone. It's too much happens, man. You know what I'm saying?
If my wife ain't where I think she's supposed to be at a specific time, I get nervous. I feel like that because it's out of my control. Where's she at? I can't protect her to the best of my ability because she's not there where I think she should be, or either she's not with me. I know exactly what you mean.
Like one of my sons, young, he grown, and he was a couple weekends ago. He had left the crib, He got his car, got his car now. He doing his thing. He be moving around. They be on their little girls or whatever they do. And he leaves the crib, but he didn't come home. But he didn't say to nobody that I'm not coming home. I won't be home tonight. Man, I almost lost it, bro. Then we tried to call him, can't get through to him. You know what I'm saying? He got his, so I don't know if he was, hula hooping. I don't know what he was doing. But whatever he was out doing, had me tight, man. I'm like, that feeling is terrible, man.
Yeah.
Where I come from, bro.
That's your love, man.
Them stories always go bad.
Yeah.
That's your love for your son, man. It's like, that's what it is. That connection. You feel like
they always go bad, man. So that had me like crazy. Capabilities in public. I can't read that much. Old school 7-7. Once I get past 2 sentences, I start having double vision. Y'all got to read that for me.
Zach is exactly 100 on nervous because your capabilities, I'm in public safety for the way we train and things I know I don't want to have to be put in a position to protect my people or myself on a personal level, I guess. That's what that means. I'm not sure.
I don't know if nervous is a good word. Because for me, I know I have a certain level of preparedness and capability, so I don't feel like it's nervousness, but I take it with great seriousness that taking somebody's life is not something that I want to do, but that I may have to do. So I take it very seriously. It doesn't make me nervous, but it makes me very focused and very serious in all situations. And again, aware of the situations that I'm in and really cognizant of what level of force I need to use. So that's why a lot of us too, we always talk about the weapons, but we need to talk about empty-handed techniques and other things as well, because you may not always be able to get to it. If you get knocked on your butt and somebody's on you, you have to be able to get out of that situation. I know Siege was talking about grappling. Most of my martial arts expertise is with striking. So that, again, focused me into a realization, hey, what if somebody's on me? I need to get those skills up to speed with those other skills. So we need to think, beyond that. And CJ put something about, women being afraid of getting raped and men afraid of getting robbed. And if you watch, our man T Electric, they're raping brothers now. They're not discriminating. They'll do that, run up on you and do that, do the same thing. So some of these people out there are just, beasts. So we have to be aware and be ready to do what we need to do. So
it's just one of the things that I tell when I
Black
train.
is beautiful. What up?
When I do CCW classes, one of the first things I say to people when we get started is basically, why are you here?
Blaze,
Because
621.
if you're not willing to use that firearm to defend yourself, which means you may have to take someone's
Yeah,
life,
right there, my man.
bad, then I'll give you your money back now. You can go home.
Because it's real. It's real.
Right. People have to think about that.
That's real.
You have to be willing. You can't just have a gun because just pulling it out. Everybody ain't gonna be scared of your gun. I know guys, you pull a gun, they look at you and laugh.
Exactly. He'll pull out too.
Right. Well, man, I think, but it's hard. Somebody could tell you that, man, but it's hard, especially when it's newer gun owners.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes with the women that's new to the whole thing, and
it does take time.
They may freeze up, or they may think twice about pulling out the firearm and using it. I don't know. I don't know how to teach. I don't know how to teach the mentality.
Yeah. I can't.
It's not something you can teach. It's just something that
it has to be.
Time, you have to sort of immerse yourself into it and make it become part of you. That's what ends up happening, because being alert all the time is tiring. You can try to do it. It just gets really tired. Where am I going to sit in the restaurant? Why I sit this place in the movie theater? Why I never sit with my back to this? Why I stand in a line a certain way? Mentally, it's draining on you. I know when you try to live that way all the time, it gets tiring, man. That's why you can't do it 100% of the time. Anybody that says they do, that's not true.
I've only always known one way, and it's funny to see say what she just said. Now I think you have to make the decision to pull the trigger long before you actually pull that firearm.
That is correct.
Where I'm from, you once you pull it, you got to use it. Ain't no
right.
I'm pulling this out to scare you
or shoot you in the leg or this.
Yeah, man. Once I up this thing, it's on. I'm telling you that now. Don't get into it with me. Once I up it, it's over with.
Family well, how you gonna shoot him to kill him? I'm like, if it's a situation where I need to pull it, you most definitely believe I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, right.
Ain't no wounding. If I start shooting at you, it's because I want you to stop. I ain't gonna stop you. Stop moving.
That threat gone.
Right.
Period. So there's no doubt.
Yeah, man.
But it's not like a thing either. It's not just like that's what you want to do. So again, there's a seriousness about it and an understanding that, hey, I know the ramifications of what I'm about to do, but I'm also willing to do it. Period.
And your best weapon anyway is your brain and your mouth.
That's the thing.
That's the best thing.
I was anti-gun until I moved to the suburbs. I'm from Brooklyn.
Oh, he from Brooklyn? He
said he was anti-gun until he moved to the suburbs.
Wow.
Thanks for the donation, Armel. I appreciate that, man. That's funny. So look, I'll be damned. Hookah. Your pay, brother.
Hello, brother.
Give a damn what you say.
Hey, man, I just got off the job not too long ago, man.
How was everything at work? You ain't have to shoot nobody, nothing?
Nah, where I work, I ain't got to shoot nobody at work.
That's good, man. That's good. I don't want you in no trouble.
Oh no, I'm good. If they get to me, it's kind of too late for me where I work. So,
Drizzle.
Yo, what's up?
Enjoying your shooting to kill. Yeah, I mean,
Big Drake.
Big Drake. What's that? And I mean, that's the whole. Ain't that the joint of purpose of getting the gun, right? I mean,
yeah.
Not to be a killer, Hookah.
Not to be a killer,
not
but to neutralize a threat. We know that it's a tool meant for destroying. Let's just be real. We can sugarcoat this joint how we want to sugarcoat it. At the end of the day, we don't want to do it. We don't have to use that kind of force to neutralize the threat. We hope that maybe we can shake hands at best, maybe get into a fist fight at worst. But we know that ain't gonna happen. There's a lot of people out there that want what you got. In many cases, no matter where you live, there's knuckleheads everywhere. And shooting them in the leg, I hear that a lot because I just heard that too. That's the worst thing you could do.
Right.
If I gotta shoot you, I'm not aiming for your leg.
Yeah, you know the funny thing is, the sad part is, if you hit them in the leg, they'll probably die in the worst pain.
Probably bleed out. A femoral artery bleed is like
that's cool. If I want to shoot you, if I have to shoot you, then I'm gonna go ahead and make that quick, fast, and hurry.
Center mass, man.
You got time to be playing with your ass.
You hit him in that leg, and plus a smaller target, so you got to have your joint has got to be on point to hit.
Yeah.
So people don't realize you can kill a person just that way, but yeah, you want to neutralize the threat. Excuse me, neutralize the threat.
There you go.
That's the terminology, right?
Right.
I'm with that. I wanted to do this because I just think people need to hear some of this real world stuff when we do these lives, and we always, we constantly talk about firearms in the funnest of ways, and which is good. I just want everybody to be more aware. If you're not always aware, try to
our black is beautiful.
Not allow yourself to get caught slipping. You feel what I'm saying?
What's happening?
That's it, man. Because at the end of the day, man, I want to be here to talk crack jokes about my homies and live life to the fullest, man. But at the end of the day, real shit happens, so we got to be prepared for it. So just be aware. That's the message, man. Talk to me, Big Dre. What's up, man?
All right, I like
that. From what I've seen, everybody has a plan. Like Mike Tyson said, everybody got a plan until they get punched in the face. I've been in a lot of situations where I've had to pull a firearm, whatever, whether it be work or whatever. And everything you're like, oh, if this happened, I'm going to do this. If this happened, I'm going to do that. I train for this. That shit, I'll go out the window when that smoke go down for real.
It happens, man. I know. I mean, I didn't been there, man, a million times, and I know it's rough, man. I know. I remember one night, bro. This is my last story before we do the shout outs, and this is a real story. The missus in here, she'll tell you this happened. I've been in the music business for a while, but at this time I had my label, and it was a big event going on in the city, and a big debacle popped off, right? It was some dudes acting a fool, whatever, the whole 9 yards. And we come out. I'm talking about it's a brawl. It made the news here. It was that big. It was that big of a brawl. And I was trying to get to, at this time I used to drive a minivan. I was trying to get to, we used to call it, ironically, we used to call it the murder van. That's what it was called back in the day. I had to bang in the van, and I'm trying, because the dudes, they was deep. And I heard one of the other dudes, we was beating their ass, because I told y'all I was cold with these hands, right? And I ain't like, this is real. I'm talking about I had knocked a couple dudes. This was one of my best fights, man. I'll tell that story later. But I was giving it to these dudes. Then I hear one of them like, get the strap, pop these motherfuckers. That's what they saying, right? Mm-hmm. Pull up. They telling their homie across the street to pull up. I see the Chevy. The dude start the Chevy up. He's speeding out the parking lot. I'm running, trying to get to the van. She grabbing me like, no, you got to think about the kids. You got to do this. I'm like, shit, we ain't going to make it to the kids if I don't get to this van. Like it was one of them, bro. It was intense, man. Like, because I didn't know. And this city is crazy, bro. No fist fights ever go without shooting at. I don't think I've ever seen. I never see this a fight just happen. You already know when y'all come here to visit, if you go somewhere and it's a fight, get the hell out of Dodge. Get the hell out, because shortly you're gonna
some pop goes the weasel. Oh, somebody asked what happens once you pull Anthony Anderson. What happens once you pull the trigger? How many are prepared to live with that negative energy? That's something about it ain't easy, even if it saved your life. Of course it's not, man. You killed somebody. It ain't like you stepping on ants and shooting.
It's not for life, man.
Hell yeah, well, I told you, boy, I'm cold with these things, man.
That's what therapy is for.
If you've seen somebody die, it's not a pretty thing. It's not. Right. It's not good.
Fun at all.
No, they had this guy who saved up. There was a police officer that got attacked by this guy on the side of the road. This guy was like all tatted up and piercings and everything. So he doesn't look like your normal gun owner. Mm-hmm. He had a license to carry. And he saw this officer struggling with this guy. And the guy got the officer's gun, was starting to get ready to shoot him. And the guy came up and drew on him and bam, put the guy down. And they interviewed him afterwards. This guy was devastated. I mean, he couldn't, he was going through, it's just like, he said it's something you don't want to have to live with. But you rather live with it than die from it. That's the thing.
Right. It'll hollow you out there about a few of them. You'll get hollow.
So it's not something.
No, it's a weird feeling.
Yeah. Adrenaline is
a weird feeling when you really got it. When you really shooting at somebody.
A person, yeah, it's
different, man. Walt E said, "Would you fist fight somebody had your gun on you? And my answer is, yeah. Well, I'm getting older now, man. I told y'all when I was young, I was a beast.
My gun on me, the first thing I'm doing is I'm retreating, man. I ain't trying to
right.
be.
Yeah, I try to. You know what? And I'll tell you that's me now. Like I mediate even not as much today, but up until recent times, you know, I mediate a lot of situations in the neighborhoods, man.
Right.
So you know, to it saves a lot of lives too. So when you know people and people respect you, you know, you get a phone call for me can change a lot of things. And in some cases, a phone call for me don't mean shit. Some of these shorties don't care. You know, like it's like it ain't like I'm somebody this and that. They just, you know, they just respect your demeanor, how you move, you know, and they'll show you that respect. Be like, all right, OG, I got you, or whatever. But sometimes it just is what it is. I just tell these kids stay out the way, man.
Actually, Guns and Butter, Maryland doesn't have a duty to treat anymore, man. It's Castle Doctrine. That's now Castle Doctrine. So if you come in the house, you getting lit up.
Oh, you just got that?
We got it last year. Or no, 2 years ago.
We just got to stand your ground.
Yeah, we just got, because before we had a duty to retreat.
Okay.
Yeah. But just know this, y'all, for you legal cats, if you shoot, you better have your lawyer on standby because you're going to jail. They're going to charge.
That's one of our next lives coming up, man. Insurance. We're gonna do a whole live on insurance. Matter of fact, I got some special guests coming by to talk to us about insurance. But check it out, y'all. We got some time left. Any YouTubers on here that want to shout their channel out? It's Thursday. I do this every Thursday. I'm gonna post a link. I think Carbon's still in here. She will post your link if you come on the live and tell us why people should go subscribe to your channel. I think that's the best way to get new subscribers.
Yeah, you ever got that insurance, yo?
Tell them why. Yeah, in the meantime, yeah, insurance, man. And I tell y'all, I want y'all to keep beating me up about it because I don't have
insurance, dude. Quit playing.
Man, get your insurance, man. Stop playing.
I am. Y'all, that's my word.
Better have it, not need it, brother.
That's right.
That's one thing I can say about the guy that owns our store. He makes sure all of us are covered.
You let 50,000, man, for a gunshot, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just go ahead for $20-something a month.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
$30, $40 a month. You spare yourself tens of thousands of dollars in grief. All you gotta do is call beep 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 beep.
Yeah.
Hey, who else out here besides me don't have insurance yet? That's planning on getting it.
Probably
just type me real quick because I'm having a live dedicated to us.
Shout out to those who ain't got no insurance.
Right.
Hey, don't diss them, man. Don't make us feel bad. That's why I said outside of me.
You should feel bad. It don't make
I do. I mean, see, it's a lot of us though. We need to talk to each other and encourage each other to get it right.
But what's the reason for not having the insurance though?
Yeah.
I don't have a good reason, bro. I mean, you done been on me about it before. This ain't the first time. I got to get my act together.
Big facts.
What's up, bro?
What's happening?
Jim, I'm back. Sorry, I figured I throw this plug in there real quick. I started YouTube probably 6-7 days ago. I'm at 91 subscribers. Happy with that. One of my videos got a little over 2,000 views. Happy with that.
Okay.
I appreciate what I want to get at is RdoubleG, what you're doing. And I know a lot of people tell you how important it is and how successful it's becoming and growing and all that.
Nice.
I really, really appreciate having the camaraderie that comes from what you do. And I know people tell you this all the time, but I don't know if anybody's ever told you what I'm about to say. Watching you and what you do has made me change perspective on some people that I wouldn't pay attention to. There were a couple, even some big YouTubers where I'm like, oh, they just wild cats. They loose. They don't know what they're doing or they showing out or whatever. And until they come on and speak with you and I can see the true aspect of who they are, I'm like, oh, dude was really cool. I misjudged and I wouldn't have taken a second look if it wasn't for you. So I appreciate that plenty.
I'm sure some of them listening now, so they hear that too.
Yeah. No, he is. But yeah, man. My Fly Family. A lot of channels out there. Definitely, either females shooting and reviewing and guys doing this. But this is a family thing. I do what I do. My wife does it with me. My son, my little guy, he right here. He's always right there with me too.
What's the name of your channel, fam?
My Fly Family.
My Fly Family, y'all.
My Fly Family.
Yes, sir. So a little bit, but either way, man, I appreciate all y'all for real.
Is that your Instagram handle as well?
Kenneth True Howard.
My Fly Family.
If I ain't mistaken, he actually from my neighborhood.
Say again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. What's your
My Fly Family? My Fly Family _TV on Instagram, and then My Fly Family on YouTube.
I saw. Let's get him to 100, yo. Let's get him to 100. Come
on, Zach.
Wait, you say you at 91 right now?
Yeah, we're gonna get him to 100 right now.
My Fly Family _TV.
I just saw he ain't at 91 no more.
Watch his channel for me. Let's see if we can get him to 100, y'all. That's dope, man. Let's support
I got him.
And he seems like a super cool brother, man.
No doubt. Hey, y'all keep it moving, man. Enjoy the evening. I thank you. I'll be back in the chat.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother.
Peace, bro.
Hold on. I got a good gentleman about to come in. He don't know food, but he's a great guy. What's up, man?
I'm chilling, family. How are you?
How you doing tonight?
What up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight?
Man, what's happening, yo?
Man, I'm chilling, family. I'm chilling, man. Everybody, I see the square over there sipping on some oil. It is what it is. It is what it is. Travel light, brother. Yo, guns in the hookah. Once you get that drink, son, let me know. Zach, QB, Poindexter, brother, keep shining on them, bro.
That's the man right there.
No, RGG.
Yo,
you the Moses. You the modern day Moses of this black tuba movement, son. We can't front. That's Moses right there, son.
Hey, I feel you, man. Thank you for that,
yo,
brother.
I just want to say evening to everybody. Everybody, congrats. Keep y'all movements going. Do everything. No positive. Love. All right?
We own it, man. Appreciate you, brother. Yo, brothers like you, we can't do this.
Son, I can't wait until we get to Nashville. Son, I cannot wait because I've already invited my uncles from Atlanta. I got my father-in-law coming from what you call it in South Holland, Illinois. Yo, I can't wait, B. I can't wait. We're gonna do this.
We in there, man.
All right,
man.
All right, peace.
All right, bro. Peace.
All right, bro. Travel light, bro.
Travel light, everybody. Zach, peace, QB brother. Every day, all day.
You know it to the
New York out of here right now. That dude crazy. I love him to death, though, man. He's super dope. Shout out my boy Big Dre, man. Got us right in Nashville. We in cahoots. I shouted you out last night. You wasn't here. I don't know where the hell you was at.
I was at
Not
work.
last night, but the other day when I was live. But look, we on track. We end of May right now. We pretty much locked in. So right now we just putting all the particulars together. I know it's gonna fill up fast. This it's about to fill up fast without a question.
What you going on Lenny McGill's private farm? What?
Yeah, yeah, it's going down.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's gonna fill up. It's gonna fill up super fast, man. So I'm gonna try to. They gave us a cap, but I'm trying to up that number. So that's why I haven't put the RSVP out yet, because they're gonna up the number on me. So, but we'll get it together. I got Dre down there. He can go. I think they're a little scared of him. You know, he walk in, big old dude like that. He talk nice, but you know. But yeah.
That radio voice.
He said, "What's popping in Nashville? The second annual meetup, bro. We did the first one in Houston. What was it? Back in July.
MHP.
The next one is the end of May 27th, 28th, Nashville, Tennessee. It's gonna be off the chain, man. A lot of big names from the 2A community is gonna be there. You know.
Shout out to Ramsey J for getting him a nice little toy. I saw it earlier.
What's going on, y'all?
Shout out to Ramsey J for coming in talking tonight, man.
What's up, MHP?
Ben
What's going on, Big Dre?
shooting.
What's going on, man?
Boy, I got my OGs, my 2A OGs up in here, boy. I got
straight up. They the triple OGs.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. First of all, don't nobody want no problems with Poindexter or MHP. No. And if you did have a problem with them, you got a problem with me. I said it. Don't matter if you don't like. Got a problem with them, you got a problem with me.
Big fan.
What's going on, y'all?
What's happening, brother? How you doing, man?
Oh, man, doing all good, man. Just been busy, man. Just,
no doubt.
Taking time, man. Taking time and, getting things together like we talked about a while back, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Hey, listen, man. Through all the stuff, we talk about a lot of serious stuff. We talk about a lot of funny stuff. We all have a ball. But I want to say this. I hope everybody having fun on YouTube, man.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is definitely a place I come to wind down. I look forward to talking to you guys and talking to everybody in the chat and I be learning, man. So I just hope everybody having some fun with it, man. Don't take this stuff too serious. It can be a great time if we allow it to be.
Oh yeah, man, YouTube is an outlet, man. It lets you vent, let you get stuff off your chest, right? To express your creativity, build networks with people, man, new friends. You know what I'm saying? I mess with my closest partners on here.
Yep. Use it for that, if nothing else, man. So it's a lot of dope people on here, man. A lot of information and people willing to give it.
Big Dre, you down there in Nashville?
YouTube saved my life, literally. YouTube saved my life.
What a good cigar!
Tell the story. Black Poindexter is a doctor.
I got a couple.
He saved Zach with Eminem. Am I lying, MHP?
No, he ain't lying. He's for real.
Eminem, y'all. This is a true story.
Everybody pitched
Mason.
Nice. Yeah.
No, man. Dope, man. We got guys like Gun the Hookah, man. Super duper knowledgeable brother, man. But y'all see it every day. That's why I let him stay my co-host. If he would have just took this job and became the co-host, and I would have found out he was a dummy, I would have went on and fired him already. But nope, you keep him in here because he's a super smart guy.
Lamont, you big dummy. I'm coming to visit you, Elizabeth. Guns and Hookah.
Or Gun and Hooker, either one you want to call him. He goes by either name. He'll answer either.
Yo, Art, did you see the joint I sent you on the DM, man?
Nope.
Oh, you got it. You see it, man. You got to set it up, man.
Don't put me on the spot like that, man.
Nah, you got to put it up.
Hey, my fly family hit 100 subs.
Yeah, he did.
Cool, man. That's what's up.
That's good. That's good.
I was number 96, man.
Congrats, brother.
Congrats, you 100, man. That's good stuff.
Yeah, man. 100 people, a lot of people.
Now, he's 108 right now.
Nice. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He done came up tonight.
That's what I'm talking
about. My man.
He
said Sarah coated Eminem.
I'm doing a live Saturday. It's my first live back with all this move and stuff. But it's my birthday weekend, so I want all y'all brothers come through and hang out with me.
What time you doing?
8 o'clock.
Big Dre birthday live. What is it? Saturday night?
Yeah. My birthday is tomorrow, but I'm doing a live Saturday.
Oh, happy birthday, bro!
My daughter's birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday! If we don't talk to you tomorrow, your birthday tomorrow?
Yeah.
On Friday?
You should do a Friday night live.
Come in. Hey, look. Tangerine birthday tomorrow. Yeah. Your birthday tomorrow. Come through the live tomorrow.
Tangerine birthday tomorrow?
Yeah, we're gonna celebrate on the live tomorrow.
She's so damn cool.
Yeah, we tomorrow. Hebrew Child, what up? Sharonda, the email is aregulargunguy@gmail.com. She gonna put me on to some. She gonna put us on some hotels out there in Nashville.
Big Dre, that's what's up. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you now, brother. Even though I'm gonna say it again tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got
everybody say happy birthday to my boy Big Dre, man.
I got shenanigans tomorrow at 7, but I'll cut it short to 8:30 so I can make it to I may be late to the party, but I'll be at the party, brother.
That's what's up.
You doing a Friday night tomorrow too?
No, I'm doing Saturday night at 7. I do shisha shenanigans.
Oh yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, we gonna
with the Wild Wednesday guys.
I really don't do YouTube on Saturdays, but
so Dre, come on through
for my big homie. I'm sliding through. I'm gonna slide through that.
Yeah, I think all on Saturday.
Ben shooting Survival Saturday, right?
Survival Saturdays. Yeah. It's gonna. YouTube is very busy now.
You funny, Anthony Anderson. Thank y'all for telling the big homie happy birthday. Thank y'all.
Ice cream cake, Oreo cake,
tactical Crocs, huh?
Tactical Crocs, Tox. That's my word now. I wear my Tox proudly.
Ooh wee.
Anybody else want to plug your YouTube channel, man? We got some more time. Come on in here. This is the time to do it.
The time.
Now is the time to do it. Let's see what you're made of.
Oh, you ain't get it, man?
This cat coming back.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord, boy, you got to put me on the spot.
Coming back.
Question.
You know,
when we're in Nashville, are we going fishing?
Fishing?
Damn.
Fishing. My father-in-law likes fishing.
I might go fishing, though, but I have to go. We got to get there, like, early, though. Thursday or something.
I'm hitting the road one day.
My square here, YouTuber, he goes fishing all the time. He got you.
Fishing.
Let's go fishing. I go fishing though. Let's go fishing Friday morning.
Bro, it is what it is.
Friday morning?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there on Thursday night.
So we have to go early Friday morning because then we're gonna go stop by the Glock store, then we're gonna go kick it. And
maybe
somebody gave me a dope idea, I'm about to add to the event, bro.
Bro,
got this idea today.
If we can get some fishing in, man.
You sound really excited about the fishing more than you do about the actual range day.
He tried to do a fish fry. That's what
right. Man,
I ain't doing no fish fry.
Listen. I know we can't bring no guns out. Can we bring out? Listen.
We ain't gonna shoot the fish. We gonna. You want to shoot
a wild one?
We'll get it how we live, man.
I think you've been sipping on the oil.
Whatever.
We gonna be out there.
Ain't no game warden out there. You gotta have a license or no?
Yeah, we gotta find out.
You gotta have a fishing license.
All right, check it out.
You can get that from Walmart though out there, right?
Yeah, but you better catch the right stuff in season.
I'm trying to set up the first ever, and it wasn't my idea. Shout out to my boy Gershon because he gave me this idea today, but I'm running with it because I think it's dope. We're gonna do YouTube awards.
Hell yeah.
I think that'll be
nobody doing that.
Yeah, we'll do that Friday night.
We're
gonna have to get a spot though, Dre. We got to get a spot that'll give us probably a room.
Yeah.
Let's see what a room will go for, and then we'll just do a whole award ceremony that Friday night, and it'll be a great meet and greet, so we can eat.
You already have that, bro.
We good?
The Glock store, they got a big ass classroom we can use.
Oh, that's
at night though. You know they might close at 7. We want to do the award show at night with drinks. Because I want to see a few people drunk. You know, Delray Dan gonna be there. He gonna have whiskey.
I might have a ballroom or something like that.
It's gonna start with whiskey.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, ain't no telling what all Delray gonna have. So we,
my partner,
that's gonna be my dog right there. You know,
by then we can use that.
Some Ripple. Sham
Some Ripple.
You hear me?
Ripple.
MD 2020 Wild Ice Road.
Oh, you want nickel stuff?
Boone's Farm strawberry wine.
By the time y'all come, by the time we have the event, my lodge brother have his cigar bar open. We can just use. We can just.
Say word.
We got to get a fishing license so
Big Dre.
I can go fishing with my boy Rodney.
Are we bringing anybody in?
Huh?
Are we bringing anyone in? Because I know about a week ago, a couple of them said they was in. Are we bringing anyone in?
Why y'all do this every time y'all come out live? YouTube. Why do y'all keep doing it?
I got the working tools. I know a couple brothers that are live got the working tools too.
Yeah, there's a few of us out here.
We can make some new men.
I done had a few
what you need to get in.
Be careful what you ask, Zach.
I know what I'm asking. What you need to get in?
Ask one to be one.
How can I become a traveling man like you brothers?
Ask one to be one.
Don't get blessed in, boy. You don't get blessed in.
They may not make it to Saturday. They go on Friday night. They're not making it to Saturday.
Hey, word up, though. We can go fishing, brother. I'm with it.
All right, yo, if you can squeeze in fishing, let me know. We do that.
I'm with it, bro.
Yeah, fishing license ain't number like $12.
Hey, it is what it is. I got my fishing license, so let me know. And I'm falling back.
Mine too, though, I ain't gonna bring no money for no fishing license.
Yeah, I get one from Tennessee, man.
Yeah, you gotta get a Tennessee license.
Hey, Rodney, I need you to cover my fishing license for me. You got me?
That's not a biggie. That's not a biggie. What's $12?
My boy, $12. Matter of fact, give them $13 so we could tip the people to give us the license on you.
It is what it is, brother. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, bless up. I'm gonna fall back for a second.
All right,
brother.
My man.
Yo, RdoubleG, I'm gonna ask again, man. Did you get that joint?
Hold on, bro. Let me go get it right now. What did I get? What?
The DM, man.
Let me go get it. I'm gonna go get it right now. Hold the live down for me. I'm gonna go look.
I got you, man. You got brothers here. We got you, man. We'll square you away. You already know Gunner Hookah here, baby. I'm here with Big Dre, MHP, aka Been Shooting, Zach, aka Fat Guys with Gun, and the mighty super smart BP. Taking a little break right now. Baby, we out here chilling. I know I'm a little late. I had to work a little long. Had some bad news with the ATF, so I got to resubmit my paperwork once again. Once I actually get a storefront, gotta love how they change the rules on you. Change the rules on you.
They making you get a storefront.
Well, I got to get like an office space or a storefront because the spot I had was not approved.
I see something in the comments I need to address real quick.
Go ahead, Big Dre, get him.
Chopping with Chan, he said no permit needed to carry in Tennessee. That only applies to Tennessee residents, brother. Don't come down here thinking you're going to get down without no permit and get trapped up.
That's a fact.
You're going to be like, boy, I got it on me, boy.
Jason,
you don't live here. Don't act like
it. Jay Smith, man, they didn't like my spot, so they kicked it back. So I got to resubmit. I get my money back, but I got to resubmit it again. I'm going to have it. I might step, if everything works in December, I might go to a type 10.
Hookah, was it because like you got an association or something that wouldn't approve it, or
no? The spot I had was fine with the ATF. Was like, nope, you need a different spot.
Okay,
like, okay, no problem. There it is.
Man, it looked like them, man. I thought it was Oh wow. Damn, boy, it's red on him too.
Man, shout out to our brother Wild Wednesday in this joint.
Wild Wednesdays.
Wow.
Damn. That's messed up. That's wrong, man.
That's how you getting down, Hookah.
Guns and Hookah.
Yo, look, because Gershon was cooking my ass yesterday. I had nothing for him.
I got him last night though with that thumb though.
Oh man, that thumb joint was fun.
Yeah, y'all was wilding last night.
Oh damn, that was good. When I first looked at it, I thought that was them for real. Let me look at it again.
That dude head shaped just like Gershon's.
And Shy McBride, man. I had to get a Shy McBride right there from like he was in Hoodlum and all them.
Damn, man, Tackleberry in here. You ain't getting nothing. Damn it, Tackleberry bug in here, man.
Tackleberry.
He done caught us. They wouldn't have never saw that, but he gonna call. Hey, Bug, you ain't no snitch though, are you, bro? God damn it, Juice there.
I was looking for one.
Well, y'all, we're gonna be cutting the live short tonight.
That's wrong.
Y'all know they ain't gonna let you live that down, Hookah.
No, they're not.
Oh no, that's all right. They cooked me yesterday, so I had to get some. I was like, oh, I happened to see Shy McBride. I was looking at a Ghana 60 seconds. I was like, oh shit, that was a Gershon. I said,
when your boy told Bug he had a lace front mustache.
Oh,
yeah,
man. What dude's name again that came on here? Was it big dude that was on here yesterday?
Jelly, Mac 11 Jelly.
Mac 11 Jelly.
Hey, Trash, you can come in and shout yourself out. You know, you don't got to be on camera, but you can click on the link.
You saw it. You saw it.
Hey, Juice. Hey, don't say y'all, man. Yeah, you can say y'all. But I ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. All I know is it just popped. I was like, damn. And then it just popped up on the screen. I was like, damn, look at it. Because I thought it was you, bro.
It looked just like him.
Yeah, that picture looks suspect, boy.
That's funny, though.
Oh, man.
He said, can we have a live Nashville roast?
Oh, that's cool. Mac 11 Jelly, man. He was funny though.
Man, Jelly gonna come to Nashville with no shirt on.
Hey, when he took
But
the camera,
if we go out to the range and Jelly take his shirt off,
that shit was hilarious.
Taking my shirt off too, bro.
He took the camera and decided he gonna point to his belly. I'm like, what the hell?
Hold on, y'all. I think I got another YouTube in here. Hold on.
All right.
Damn.
Oh,
hey man, you wrong for that picture, man. I know it's uglier than that, man. You should have had Dolomite, man, and Forrest Whitaker. Oh man, how y'all doing? Man? How everybody doing? Last night, man. Oh my God, I got a screen record from last night after the show. Lord Jesus,
man, listen, y'all was hilarious in that last night, man.
Jelly and Gershon.
Oh man,
they mad as hell at Quantavious Brown, ain't they, man?
Hold on. Man, that's why I came in here. This is official. This is official. Quantavious Brown and Baltimore James.
Oh my God! Yeah.
We want to see you next week. Come on the show. Don't do that gangster stuff.
Got a formal invitation.
You got an invitation, man.
That's an invitation. That is a listen. Me and Jelly Roll got a bag for you. I got a bag of jokes. QB,
QB. Nephew,
he was roasting you
going on Wild Wednesday?
Yeah. Hey, that's my favorite internet troll. That boy is hell. He make my day. but the Baltimore James, man,
he was sneaking them in too.
Yeah. Oh man, look, man, them the internet. I mean, they and everybody live with the mess, man.
You know who I'm gonna get to come through Wild Wednesday? Because I think he's funny enough to give him a run for their money.
I don't know, man.
Tony Wick. Y'all sleep on Tony Wick. That boy funny though.
Oh, he stuck a couple in. Yeah.
Tony Wick funny. He had somebody tight the other night. Oh, that ain't funny, Tony Wick. He had somebody tight.
No, he I think he got Gershon. I think
man, Hooker did this last night. That boy said the boy nose was like an open book. Hooker opened the book, man. Oh my God. Man. That boy said, he said Gershon with his headphone on like a thumb with a rubber band.
Hey, look, QB said drop the link. He finna come in and accept your challenge tonight.
Oh, man. This is for Wednesday. I'm chilling.
He just gonna accept the challenge tonight.
Okay, accept the challenge. Tell him we sent the link last week. I mean, we sent this link yesterday. He didn't accept it. Him or QB. Ben Schooner can it say
he ready to come in right now.
He coming in right now.
Yeah. Oh no, you want to come in now?
He coming in.
I just dropped the link. I'm gonna drop it again.
He calling Jelly now.
Oh shit!
He's a runner. He's a track star.
I might need to refit.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
Y'all gonna make me drink.
Violence.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
I dropped the link. I don't know where he at. I put it out there though.
Yo,
he welcome. He always welcome to coming in.
Already, man. Look, it's just good fun the games, man. It's good fun the games.
Yeah. Don't take it personally. You can't have thin skin on here.
Man, I'm telling you, if you can't take it, don't even be on YouTube, man. You ain't built for this, bro. It's just jokes, dog. We don't mean no harm.
RGG got me one time talking about I had a gray ball head.
Hold on, he go Jelly. We on RGG show, man, and they sent the link to QB, man. I think he's Listen, get on the live, Jelly.
Nephew said he ain't no punk. He ain't scared of you.
Bro, I told y'all I was doing something, bro. You must can't read, bro.
Oh, Jelly said send the link.
Tell Jelly to come in the live.
Tell him to brighten up that background. We need to see you.
What?
With all the eyes. Man, look, get on RGG live right now.
Well, I'm going to hop out and make room for y'all, all right?
All right, man.
All right, bro.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop off too. So I want to watch this.
I'm gonna watch this. You see Jelly in the let me get to the comment. Jelly said send the link out there. We finna double those systems.
It's out there.
Oh, don't do that.
Y'all got my brother Jelly out there. Got my nephew.
QB, he just came. Hey, QB, you just came in to accept the challenge.
I'm with whatever, man.
Oh, he said
he's whatever.
He's with whatever.
Man, turn that light on for a nigga see your face.
Wow.
You see my fat ass. You see my eggshells, as they say. I don't got my sew-in S-curl on tonight, so what's up? Yeah, I can go on me. You hear me? I can tell you what's out. Show your face,
they
young
had
man.
me laughing last night, Bug. I ain't gonna lie. When dude said he had the
man.
late front mustache.
That joke was hilarious.
Hey, man, they said I had a sew-on mustache.
That joke was hilarious.
Bro, I died, man.
Like,
y'all made my night, though. Y'all made my night, man.
Oh man,
y'all made my night.
Jelly on his way.
Yeah, Jelly on his way, man. I just told him to jump on your live, man.
Hey, Jelly was tight with QB last night.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, yeah, he was.
He was saying Quantavious hard as hell.
There he is. There he
Bro,
is.
I told you, bro. I don't run from nothing, bro.
Oh, you don't run from nothing? Uh-oh. I can't see your face.
And he in the
He ready.
He ready for the tomfoolery. Hold on one second.
QB says going down.
He ready for that smoke.
That smoke.
It's going down.
Belly man hero right there. He take his shirt off anyway. He don't give a damn.
Wow. Wednesday in my Black Point.
Their belly last night.
Yeah, I'll do that Black Point day.
Oh shit, that's my dog, man. But that's how it is, man. Look, RGG, man, that's how it's gonna be when we come to that to Nashville, dog.
Oh, it's gonna be nice, bro. I told you we're gonna do a award show, man. And we're gonna have a night that night before we're gonna do that meet and greet, bro. It's gonna be dope, man. I know that's gonna be funny, man. I'm gonna have to wear a diaper to that because I know y'all finna act a damn fool.
Oh, I know it.
I'm a pee laugh. That's gonna be funny, man.
Say when I say we're gonna cut up, bro, because we have fun everywhere we go. Like even the range day, it turned out trying to be serious, but man, it to its own.
I'm gonna be down there in a couple weeks, man. I'm coming.
Yeah, man, we trying to do that. We trying to get a date. We trying to get a date to where we could just do an informal meet and greet for the local jokers. You know what I'm saying? And then a good event, bro, for everybody.
Y'all just hold me down when I get there, man. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on your show, RGG. I'm taking all challenges. We doing the fastest finger or fastest trigger. But you got to hit the finger.
Why Locked In Defense said your boy got a permanent milk mustache?
Hey, he was going in too last night. Locked In.
Yeah, he was.
Hey, Locked In. You want some smoke too?
You want some smoke too? Hold on, man.
You want some of that smoke too on Wild Wednesday?
QB, I got respect for you now.
I told you, bro. It's all jokes, man.
I respect that nigga because he came in, but he ain't come in last night when nigga was on fire.
Bro,
Jelly ain't made it yet.
I know it. I'm going to see where he at.
Said QB is ready for all the smoke.
QB say he ready. It's going down.
Oh man. Ding 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 in this corner.
Oh, damn.
I don't know how much he weighed. Oh, Juice is in. Oh, shit.
What's up, Juice?
Hold on, wait a minute, man. I thought these niggas was about to get it started, man. Both of these niggas on some church mouth shit. Hey, bro. Nephew, I know you ain't gonna let this nigga talk to you like that, man.
Bro,
I just got on some instigation.
We gonna. Hey, Juice, I don't know why you ain't got no shirt on, but I'm not going to.
Nigga, I'm like Jelly Roll, nigga. Fuck that shit. It's big boy season, nigga. Zach, take off your shirt, nigga.
At the end of the line, I hope YouTube said.
Big Drake, take off your goddamn shirt, G.
Biggie.
Oh, no.
It's big boy season. Happy birthday, famo.
Hey, Juice, you gonna do that on your channel? I'm gonna hang up on you.
No hang up on me, G. You know I'm this motherfucker doing.
Take your shirt off. Hey, look,
man,
Wild Wednesday, QB say he ain't running from nothing. My nephew say he gonna be there in full effect when y'all go live next Wednesday. You tell my boy Jelly Roll, we in there.
Hey, who put that picture up of me? Goddammit, I'm trying to figure out who put that.
You saw it, though.
Damn, man.
Hey, y'all crazy, man. All y'all crazy. Hey, man, Wild Wednesday was dope last night, though.
Man, we appreciate it, man.
Yeah, that's always on the chain, man.
I talked to Jelly, man, and Quantavious, Butthole. This is a formal invitation to Wild Wild Wednesday. 30 minutes.
I was coming regardless, man.
Get it? How?
Hey, wait a minute. Bug, your lip the same goddamn color as that wall, boy. This nigga lip. You see that nigga lip?
This Negro right here. This Negro right here. This Negro right here.
You got a Negro spiritual mouth, goddammit. I'm sorry, man. Hey, you fucking with my nephew, man. Leave my nephew alone, bro. You know, QB be on that chat room goon shit, bro. I'm telling you, man.
I got my.
It's all good, though. It's all good. It's all good. You know what it is. So it's all good.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you, bro.
I got y'all, man. I got to go right quick, man. I got to go get my little girl.
All right, man. Hey, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through yesterday, man. I appreciate everything y'all do for us, for real, man.
I was in there. I didn't say nothing, but I was in there. Y'all was acting.
Big Dre, you fell through?
Yeah.
Hookah was in there acting the fool, man. RGG probably was in the back laughing like a motherfucker.
I was laughing. I was in and out, man. But y'all had me crying when I come in there, boy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, man.
Y'all keep it up, brother.
Yeah, man, we appreciate it, y'all, man. I'm gonna step off this, man. Y'all niggas have a good night.
We done made our 2 hours, man. We about to bring this thing to a close anyway, man. Go put a goddamn shirt on, Juice.
Hell no, my girl ain't no sexy, baby. Oh, she said I'm sexy than a mother.
No, sir.
All right, man. I see y'all later, man.
All right, Juice. Be safe, brother.
That fool said he was eating chalk and powdered donuts before the live.
Oh, man.
Said chalk.
Oh, damn.
Damn, Ramsey. Cats be sneaking them in, man. They be sneaking them in.
Hey, man, look. Tomorrow night, Donation Friday.
What is that?
Got some dope giveaways. I got some razors, some walkers, electronic.
Pink?
Oh, Mac 11.
No, they like burnt orange.
Nice. Mac 11, where you at?
Hey, jelly. I see Mac 11 jelly out there. I got some Smith & Wesson joints. Some Smith & Wesson joints.
Nice.
And I might have something else tomorrow, but we're gonna have some dope stuff. We're gonna make donations low tomorrow for all the birthdays, and I think Tansy got some stuff she bringing through.
Mac 11 said QB look like a stud.
And he look like Helmet Fudd. What are you talking about?
40.
Ooh, jelly. Hey, look, I try not to take it over 2 hours, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you about 5 more minutes. Jelly, you want to pop in here?
Come on,
Jelly. Right here for you. Y'all
man
come get an invitation. Y'all, you got the invitation.
On the link, Jelly.
I done put it out there.
Come on in, give us a little prelude of what we expect on Wednesday.
I dropped the link. I ain't no punk.
RGG.
Yeah.
I want to do one of your donation Fridays, man. I want to do this Glock 40 I got.
Glock 40. Yeah, we don't do Glocks on here. We just
damn.
Holla at me. We'll get it worked out. We'll get it on here.
To the sisters in the joint, man, I'm doing a dedication to y'all on my next video collage. So DM me your gun pics and videos and stuff like that, so I can go ahead and add y'all to the joint.
That's a player move right there. That's a player move right there, Hookah.
Yeah,
I like it though. Listen, man, I give credit what credit due. That's a big player move. Ladies, send me y'all pictures with your guns. I like it. I like it.
You silly, man.
Ladies, y'all send Gunna Hookah your photos with your guns. He gonna get you posted. Jay the Shooter, what up?
Shooter.
Big Huncho. What's good, man? We're gonna go and let YouTube breathe, man. I done did long enough. QB, I appreciate you checking in. That's my nephew. You got a problem with him, you got a problem with me. He gonna be up on Wild Wild Wednesday because he ain't scared of these chumps. He's going over there to handle his business. I don't know why I'm instigating, but either way, man, y'all have a good night, man. I'll see y'all in the live, man.
All right, brother.
Be safe out there, fellas.
All right, y'all.